And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your 2000
first pitch coming your way next.
Toronto Blue Jays.
So 2 down, and now for the Jays, Justin Johnson. Hammered down the line, took the extra bases, headed for the plate, throws to second. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. Man at second here with 2 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Ground ball right side. Vientos takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets nothing. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Right here.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Johnson tossed to second, and that's 2. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets nothing.
Now back, second baseman.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. He's 1 step closer to 100 homers this season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Justin Johnson.
Justin.
A wind in the pitch. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 9-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Vientos gets his lead at first with nobody out.
This ground
On the ground to third. Shunk to second. Relay to first. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball.
And we're back. Bottom of the seventh. Leading off, Justin Johnson.
The second baseman, Justin Johnson.
The pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Grounder might be two. Quickly to second for one. And it's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute.
Johnson was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now here is Francisco Alvarez.
Alvarez.
1-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. Mets leave one. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Two outs, runner at first. And now Justin Johnson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's a laser base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
I'll tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. So to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in, it's offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
First and second, 2 outs. Max Kepler at the plate.
Max Kepler.
This to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Mets 0. New inning getting started. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Justin Johnson. And a pitch. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
2 out, space is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The batter, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And the right-hander deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Dubon tracks it down for the out. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 4. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mets nothing.
Get your spot here.
So 2 down, and now here's Jeff McNeil. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Mets nothing. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Justin Johnson. He's already homered here in this one. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues. And
oh, this is deep to left center, way back there, on its way, gone. A massive home run. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was.
Johnson was a big contributor for them in the win. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Fans are final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the Nats, no runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Throws to first in time.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Oh, but he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate, here are the tops in the league.
Crushed, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That was blasted to the moon. His 100th home run of the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
The center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Trying to move him over here. Guerrero. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuña.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Justin Johnson.
Driver right here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's Jansen to hit. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. 0-1 down. On the ground right side. Vientos takes it to the bag, inning over, and it could have been worse. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. 3 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Mets nothing. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And a pitch. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And next for the Mets, Mauricio Dubon. On the ground, right side. Johnson. Tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Mets go down quickly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So up next for Toronto, Justin Johnson. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Bird, the 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
And here it comes. Here's a swing and a drive. That's back. See you later. A gigantic blast. His 6th of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Base is empty, 1 away. Digging in, Justin Johnson. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Hard ground ball, base now. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Johnson at first, 1 gone.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Max Kepler.
Kepler.
All right, one time right here.
Kicks and deals. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's Dalton Varsho. In the air, right field. Brings it in. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Jays 9 and the Mets nothing. Two outs, bases loaded. Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's 11-2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Hey, let her rip one time.
The pitch. Lined into right. It gets down, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Towards first, Vientos. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 through 8 full. Jays 11 and the Mets 2.
Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs, 13 hits. 3 innings, they left 7 runners on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 13 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.